I mean, this is totally going to be a TPK. Actually, no. So, funnily enough, while I was dealing with trash earlier, I was talking to Sis, and she flat out said, look, if some militant junta guy shows up in the neighborhood and says, this is our town, we're taking over, but you can run, and you don't have the power to deal with it, you should run and then come back when you can. So, I mean, we have kind of an exit strategy that makes sense in character, right?
I mean, running is a legitimate option.
Well, see,
it
wouldn't even occur to me. I mean, it's basically saying, all right, a lot of people are going to die or be, a lot. I mean, they're already butchering civilians, which is just, but then they're going to enslave and kill everyone else. Like, I still have a hard time mentally processing running in the face of that.
So my thought, at least they're going to die?
Well, that's the thing. Is like, so my thought on this is that if the main leader is too much for us to take, I'm thinking whittling down his forces to just him, and then see if he'll disengage. If he won't, then we disengage. But rather than running and moving on to the next town, I say we run and go back to Digger Springs, and since he's not there, we level the place.
I like that idea.
Mutually assured destruction.
He rolls into
that broke tree. You can have it.
Yeah, basically, we'll take your town instead.
Yeah.
Granted, we're doing that with the equivalent of a box knife, but
we got this. We'll have you make something explosive. We'll have him make something chemical.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh God. That means I have another Brian to deal with.
What could possibly go wrong?
He's one of the characters from the other game. He's a field medic that's good with chemicals.
Oh my gosh, that sounds horrifying.
And Cadiz, it's Seeger.
Oh yeah, no, that checks out. Yeah. That's bad on multiple levels.
Yep. All right. So are we ready to get started?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to die. I mean, succeed.
Let's do this.
I'm ready to succeed. We got this.
Tiger.
Okay, so I want to roll all crits this session.
Get right on that.
I'm pretty sure it's your class ability, actually, isn't it?
It is, and I have deliberately not spent either of them yet because I wanted them available for the final confrontation. I need epic.
You're not far off with that, I
guess the big question is, whose turn is it?
I vote that we get a surprise round because they are just like, why are these guys fighting us? And they're so surprised. Like, they're just shocked. No. We come out in fantastic makeup, fantastic guns.
Oh, hello there, partner. The people you're looking for ran over that way.
What was that Eddie Izzard bit? It was...
Which one?
No, the one that you're reciting.
There's so many. I think they didn't want a dude in makeup in the military, and I thought, it's a horribly missed opportunity because one of the great elements of military is the element of surprise. And what could be more surprising than the 24th Fantastic Brigade?
Something about transvestites, and because that's what he is. And
and people just showing up in a load of makeup. And ambushing people. Oh my God, they've got guns. They've got guns too. Quick, defend ourselves. Oh no, we lost.
I was so surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised. So we should just rush out in like Bugs Bunny style, in a dress, doing the jazz music, waving our incredibly fake hips around.
Where are you going to get the dresses?
I turn to Cadiz and his I can make something without fail once a day.
Yeah, but that would take like 3 days bare minimum.
No, we don't have to look good. Think about their standards, man. Come on.
Just rip down some curtains and use those.
Yeah, they literally just. Hi.
Then we have to find curtains.
You're surrounded by wagons. I'm sure you could come up with something made out of wood.
Right.
Exactly. We just chop that. We got.
Yes, we could try
Hey, sailors. And
Wait, I could have been a ballista too. Did you want that instead?
actually, yeah, that'd be. Oh, damn it.
that. Get right on that.
And then we get lots of splinters. It's actually the battle plan. Whose turn is it, Guido?
Okay, so we left off with your NPCs taking shots. Matthias, you had run forward. You have the scythe.
Yep.
And
Basically trying to set up for someone to go by me, although I don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see.
so, yeah, it's the NPC's turn officially. They were lining up shots, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you mentioned they had basically swiveled around. We had gotten their attention, and they'd stopped murdering civilians, and just part of the plan there.
I am also going to modify the mass combat that I was doing previously. Basically, what I was doing is kind of a one-on-one for each of the icons. They would have come with a few more guys than 12, and they're attacking a city of 1,000 people. So what I'm going to do is basically roll 2d6 for each encounter. For the enemy, they are going to represent 3 individuals, not 1. When they have an encounter, they are going to encounter a group of 12. On the 2d6, on a 4, 5, or 6 for the enemies, they will take out 1 of the villagers for each 4, 5, and 6. For the villagers, they have to roll a 6 to do damage to the attackers because they are not trained in combat.
Okay.
You seem to be thinking, Lore?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking strategy, honestly.
Okay. It looked like you might be thinking like a counter to that, so I was, willing to listen.
Well, admittedly, the other thought that occurred to me, because I did actually have a counter, you were absolutely right, is what you could do is basically focus, to put it simply, focus the dice rolls and, let's say, focus the camera on us and our guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of have the other stuff happening off camera. And basically, you just kind of judge how things go depending on how our thing goes. So you don't really have to do all the dice rolls for all the encounters and all the guys.
I definitely prefer to not have to roll that many dice because that's going to be a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
It's just, I was thinking that because that's exactly what I would do in this circumstance. I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd love to roll all those dice, but like you say, that's a lot. So we'll see how your encounter is the correct word, your specific conflict will go within this overall battle. And then I'll decide how everything else goes based on that.
There isn't a command to roll 1,000 d6.
Actually, I think there is. Let's do it right now. Roll 1,000 d6. Bam.
Yep, there you go.
3,578.
I think that means we win, right?
Yes. Oh, there's a lot of ones in that. Look at all those reds.
What it needs to do is break down. Wait, I think there's a way.
There's an Excel spreadsheet.
Here it goes. Here it goes. We're gonna spreadsheet this up.
100 D6 greater than 6.
Here we go.
There we go. So it can be done.
I love how that looks on your stream, by the way. Like it's just like,
Really, out of all that, only 15 successes? That's not good.
Yeah, that's not great.
So only 15 people lived out of 1,000.
No, that
was only 100.
No, that's 15 of us killing them. For them, it's 47 of them killing us.
That checks out.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
That's too many die rolls. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, I did that. Hence my suggestion. I mean, I love a good army versus army thing as much as anybody else, but I've said it before and I'll say it again, D&D was never made for it.
No, it's really not. I mean, I was trying to think back to my days playing Warhammer 40K, and I told you that story, didn't I? Where so I played an army of Imperial Guard, the human, nothings.
Yeah.
Fodder. Yeah. I was playing against
blades.
Yeah, if you have the points to anyway. I had an army. It was a 3,000 point army. I had Lehman Russes, I had heavy weapons guys, I had flashlights everywhere. I use that term because I rolled 80 D6 on my attack. 80. Of that 80, I rolled 12 hits. Of those 12 hits, I did 1 point of damage.
Some people
Imperial Guard flashlights.
Some people wonder why I keep calling Warhammer 40K ridiculous. The Imperial Guard in any other setting would be a force of doom. Would just sweep, like Star Trek, they would just sweep over it. Star Wars, in Warhammer 40K, they're the little guys.
Well, I don't play 40K.
Yeah. I loved the game. I loved the lore. I hated the combat. So, yeah, anyway, I was trying to think back to, how to incorporate that kind of combat thing, and it just, it's not made for it. So, yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it's not looking good for Broke Tree.
I mean, that does make sense.
Yes.
Now, if I could add one last thing, although we are probably going to lose to Big Ben, but part of why I was saying that our fight might affect that fight is basically morale. I know we've been screwing up morale checks all over the place, but you know as well as I do just how much it affects an army's ability to function when the leader dies.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So if we do actually somehow kill Big Ben, that would probably really swing it in our favor.
So what you're saying is you need a commissar.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
And we're back to 40K.
Inquisitor would be nice too. All right, let's do this. I'm ready.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with the NPCs. So I don't care what order they go in. Again, we're not actually in any kind of initiative order because trying to keep track of that is going to be ridiculous. So again, we're just playing it by ear. But it is the NPC's turn at this point. You guys were lining up shots. You were having them line up shots. So.
And I actually have an idea here, if you don't mind. So, okay, it's like me, Jay, and then Hank on your stream, right?
Okay.
So why don't we do like my NPC, Jay's NPC, Hank's NPC, and then me, Jay, Hank. Make it real simple.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
So that makes I have to go first. So
you win.
Damn it! All right, she's going. Oh God, there's so many dice rolls on my screen all of a sudden.
Wonder where that came from.
I don't. It's a mystery. Goodies. I'm going to blame you for that. She currently has an assault rifle, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm right. So what she's going to do is she is going to play the division. You think I'm kidding? So what she's going to do is she's going to hop into the wagon. I can't do that, can I? That's under the wagon. She's going to hop into the wagon.
You can fix that. Layer, no. Where's bring to? Bring to front. There we go. Wait, I just did that on the wagon. That's not useful.
The wagon is now supreme.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so what I want her to do is basically I want her to get in cover with the forefront of the wagon, right?
Okay.
So that she has some cover there, and then I want her to stabilize her assault rifle on the front of the wagon, and then start shooting from there. Now, if that takes up her whole turn getting in position, I totally understand, because that's a whole, climb up and then get in and then down the iron sights, right? So that if that's her turn, that's totally acceptable.
Yeah, but that is going to give her a bonus to hit next round,
which is the idea.
Yeah.
So that's her.
Okay.
Who was next?
So it's me.
It is.
Yeah. Now Miho has a shotgun.
Charge! Don't. I've been playing the division. Don't do it. Trust me, it doesn't work out well.
No, you get mowed down.
Yep, in seconds.
Someone's has.
Okay, guys, I got this. I've done this before.
Wait, no.
Oh.
No, with the shotgun, that seems like a good idea. Wait for them to come over here. So
yeah, try to get in some cover.
Yeah, so she's going to get in some cover too. Kind of on the opposite side. So no matter which way they come around, they'll get something.
Okay.
And she's just ready.
And what is Kyra doing?
Kyra's actually going to work her way around the back over to here. I don't know tell me if that distance is too far.
It's quite a ways, but again, we're not in initiative, so I'm not restricting. It's within reason.
Right. I'm just like per turn sort of thing, like as everything's happening. Her plan is to back up Jonathan.
Okay.
As he's rushing to the inevitable doom.
Okay. And what weapon does she have?
She, I believe, has a pistol is her primary.
Okay.
Right now. Yeah.
Okay. The mostest.
I mean, it's true, right? This whole situation is screwed. So when are we most screwed?
I still need to figure out what that's going to do.
Jesus. So do you want to do them or do you want to do us next? Because I can see a reason for both, and it's up to you. Whatever works best with you.
So at this point, they will be advancing towards you, but slowly.
When are we most screwed? Well, we did wake up today. That was our big mistake right there. Shouldn't have done that.
All right, so they've moved up a little bit, but not much. But that's all they're doing at this point. So,
okay. And if I remember correctly, everyone whose icon has a gun, right?
Yes.
That means a decent part of their front line doesn't, which is actually great. So is that on to us then?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be insane. It's worked out so well for me so far.
Status effect.
Basically, Guido, I don't know how to judge distances really here. Whatever. What I want to do is basically, you see me here, right? I want to effectively do one of two things, and I don't know which because I don't know distance. So either I'm going to charge this guy and swing at him, basically as my action, like a charge attack.
Okay.
Or if that is too far, which is possible because I'm not sure, then I'm going to do basically the exact opposite and sneak my way around here. I guess that's not really insane, is it? That's more crazy. If it was insane, I'd walk out and start dancing in a clown outfit and tossing bananas at people.
Well, that would be insane. Okay.
I was talking to one of my best friends, Gary, recently, between the difference between crazy and insane, because people ask me the difference all the time. Crazy is charging a bunch of armed enemies just by yourself. Insane is finding a box in your living room, smearing some mayonnaise on it, and taking it upstairs.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's really easy when you think about it to distinguish the two. So what do you got for me, Guido? How?
Either way would work. If you're going to do an attack, if you're charging, I would give you a bonus, but I would also have to give you a penalty because of the distance.
That makes sense.
So you'd basically be zeroing out each. Sarah, dude, welcome back.
And
good to see you. Thank you, sir. You are awesome.
You know what? I'm actually going to play it a little safe. So what I'd like to do is basically spend my turn charging so that next turn I get the plus to hit. Now, I also say this knowing he's probably going to get a shot at me on the way in. But that will give me the plus, right? Just the plus. Because I'm basically stretching. Rather than sprinting, I am charging, if that makes any sense. It's up to you. If not, I will go with my backup plan. I'm not broken up about it.
What I would do is I would say either you could have a bonus to hit next turn or a bonus to your defense. You'd get one or the other. Whichever one you don't choose, you'll have a penalty on.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll go with my backup plan. I'm done. I'm over here. I'm hiding.
Okay. So that'll take us to Jay.
All right, so my previous plan is a little different now because previously I was sneaking around doing hit and run trying to take these guys out one by one, but now that they're...
Thank you, Tazara.
But now there are 3 to a column.
Yeah. Okay.
The assassination stuff is not going to work as well.
Yeah.
So I guess my question is it possible, are they sticking together enough that it's not possible to catch, single people out? Or is that still a case?
Let me put it this way. If you had a grenade, you could take out a group.
Okay.
If you are taking a shot, you can still single out one from the group. But there will still be 2 more in that group. So I'm not sure what you're trying to... I mean, I understand trying to take out one, but I'm not sure which part you were going for.
I'm just trying to take them out one by one without getting a whole group after me, basically. Okay. Can I see Big Ben from here?
He's pretty big.
I need to move down to where your character is. No, you cannot see Big Ben. There's too many buildings in the way. You were approaching the temple as well.
Oh, yes. I was going to go in and see what was happening in the temple, which we never actually found out. So what's up in the temple?
Okay, so you're going in the temple?
Yes.
Okay. In the temple, there are 2 groups that are ransacking relics and attacking practitioners.
Oh.
Good.
Well, that's not great. These people are the roots of medicine. All right. I'm going to take a shot at one of those people attacking practitioners. That's just no good.
Okay.
That's too far. You can loot, but you can't, assault practitioners. Hold on, I may not actually have any ammo left. No, it's not true. I got 3 shots left.
Okay.
So I'll pop around the corner and think for a moment to see if I have any one-liners to say. I don't. I shrug, and then I'll take a shot.
All right. Beat a 14 AC.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Right? Watch this. See?
Oh, very nice.
Done.
All right. Is it...
Not great damage, though.
They drop. They're crying out in pain. You have incapacitated them.
Take that, you heathens.
All right, so you take your shot. It drops one of them. Are you doing anything else while you're there?
Boy, the practitioners, are the practitioners fighting back at all? Or are they just kind of taking it?
You can tell without any kind of roll or anything that they are completely incompetent when it comes to any kind of combat.
Gotcha.
I mean, they're like pushing away and swinging wildly, and it is totally ineffectual.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll point them and say, get clear. I'm going to take these guys out. I'm not confident in that.
So you are saying this and drawing their attention to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Jay, you're drawing attention to yourself, trying to defend the people in the temple. And so that will take us to Hank.
All right. Not nearly as exciting, but I am going to take a first shot at this guy here.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Yes,
scroll back up. Okay. Which weapon do you have again?
At this range, I'm going to use the pistol. If they close much more, I'll switch to shotgun.
Okay.
Because I'm out of ammo for the sniper rifle.
All right. So it's going to be a single shot. Again, same AC. It's going to be a 14 to hit.
Okay.
That goes wide.
I do a great job of shooting the wagon instead.
It's not quite that bad. But I will say the building back here, you can see wood fly off as it does a wonderful little impact there.
Apparently I need to go back to the bow.
That is a really crappy turn. Do you want to do anything else? Again,
I mean,
since we're not in initiative order, within reason, you would be able to take another shot if you want to.
Yeah, I'll take another shot because that was clearly an opening salvo, as a warning shot, if you will, for the building.
You go.
Apparently,
there you go. Yep.
So,
hey, look at it this way: you can hit the broadside of a barn.
I was trying not to say that, but it was running through my head. Don't you worry. That's better.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. That is enough damage. I'm going to call that a headshot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Apparently
you see the head just snap back and the guy just drops.
Just had to figure out the sights on this newfangled thing.
All right. So that is now a group of 2, not a group of 3.
Okay.
Are you going to move or anything? Still staying in that same position?
With that guy out of the way, I'm pretty much out of everyone else's line of sight for weaponry, so I'm feeling okay about where I'm standing.
Okay.
Then I'll move up probably next round.
Okay. All right. So that's going to take us to the villagers. That's going to take us to the NPCs.
And so it begins.
Yeah. All right. Doing math.
That's fun.
I'm listening. So, Laura, if you know what your NPC is doing, go ahead.
So, I know exactly what she's doing. She's shooting some guy in the head.
All right.
I hope. Now, nope, I'm wrong. So one of these is now a group of 2 instead of a group of 3.
Yes.
I don't see anything indicating that, unfortunately.
If this one.
Okay, got it. So Imperial Dude number 75.
Yep. In theory, and I don't know if this is actually true, in theory, if you click on it, you should be able to see that display.
I can't
No?
select them at all.
Okay.
I can't select any of them.
Well, crap. That doesn't make things easy for me. All right.
That's okay. Admittedly, I was pretty sure it was that guy, but I just want to make sure I wasn't missing, like, you put a mark or whatever next to him that I missed.
Actually, that's a good idea. Let me go ahead and see if I can do that. There you go.
There we go. That makes perfect sense. The guy getting jabbed in the back. Now, this is going to sound like a very greedy question, but I swear I don't mean it like that. How many pluses do I get for being in cover, prone, and aiming?
What are you aiming with?
This is a assault rifle, combat rifle.
I'm sorry. Okay. I thought you were still using the scythe because you had passed the assault rifle to someone else.
This is our NPC's turn.
Wow, I am totally...
I have suddenly I do that thing where I fling it across the area. Like, oh, what's that game that does it? There's a game that does it. And then I just catch the gun and I start shooting with it.
Sorry. Right. So let's back up a little bit here.
He's trying to shoot.
Yeah.
With the gun.
Right. So your NPC with the assault rifle in the back of the wagon is going to take a shot. Got it.
Yeah.
The candlestick.
Wait a minute.
Hang on, I feel like I missed something there. No, okay.
Yeah.
So like, since she's cover, prone, etc.
Is she setting her rifle to burst or single fire?
Now, I was actually going to ask about that, but I'm thinking none. I haven't decided.
If you set it to burst, you get a +2 to hit and a +2 to damage.
But I'm thinking I should set it to burst instead. So what bonus do I get regardless of burst?
Regardless of burst, so it's going to give you a +1 for bracing and a +1 for aiming. So you're going to be at a +2.
Okay. I think she will go ahead and not burst this round because this is like the opening volley. She'll probably switch to burst like at the end of a round or something. So we'll see how this shot goes. What?
Sure.
Wait. Yeah, no, that tracks.
Okay.
The gun is a -2. She got a +2, and she rolled a 2. That's it, guys. That's game. We've lost this match. If our dice are going to keep doing this,
Game over, man.
Wow.
my dice.
So amusingly, the same spot that Hank hit earlier takes another round.
Splinters.
That building will do evil no more.
It will. It has plagued us for too long.
Ricochet goes off,
Yeah.
Honestly, she didn't hit anything. She's going to stay as she is.
Okay.
So I suppose. Go ahead.
Again, since we're not in initiative, within reason, it would be fine to take another shot.
Okay, sure. We'll go ahead and take it then if you're going to give me that. Because, oh my God. Okay, so pull her back up here. So that was a shot there. Can take another shot. Burst is no. Okay. A little better.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. We'll only do 3 damage, but whatever. It's a 1d12. That's a 1d12 damage. I did 3.
Mm-hmm. Easter famine.
If you had it on burst, it would have been a 5.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's a good solid hit. It's not going to kill them, but it is going to drop them. They will be incapacitated. Is it one of the same from the group that Hank hit earlier, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, same group. Oh, that was the intent.
All right. So there's only one left in that group.
Okay. And then you hear a lot of cuss words coming from her over there. But that's her action.
Okay. Jay, what does Miho do?
He will say, "Remember what we said about cussing?" And so are they within hittable range of the shotgun right now. It's 1030.
That's quite a ways.
Yeah.
I would say you could probably hit, but it's going to be doing reduced damage.
Well, since they're advancing, they don't seem to have ranged weapons. I think she'll just, aim and get ready to pepper them when they get close, because there's no point in just kind of raining on them.
Okay.
So she's aiming.
Okay. She will get a +1 next round.
Right.
If she holds her, for the record, you can do up to a +2 in aiming. So 2 rounds. You can't get above a +2 for aiming.
Gotcha.
Hank, what is Kyra going to do?
She's going to move up to this edge of the building here and fire a pistol at this guy.
Okay.
This Grand Moff Tarkin looking guy.
Ish, yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Man, if you had hit, that would have been just epic.
Mm-hmm. All right. So another building takes a shot. Actually, it's going to at that angle. It's the same freaking building over and over again.
It is.
This building is screwed.
Go ahead and take another shot. Again, within reason. That's going to be like my...
Good God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The gun jams.
No, it wasn't a fumble. But that house is just being peppered. Man, somebody's going to be pissed at you guys if the house's owner
Still
survives.
alive. Yeah. Damn it.
So that'll take us back to Matthias. No,
Actually,
wait.
no, it won't. It'll take us to them, the enemy.
Yep, I was just correcting myself on that. One of those guys was hit.
Sorry, I thought this guy here had a headshot from Hank's second shot.
So of the 3...
Oh, that's right. These represent more than one. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. I was like, no, unless he's a zombie, how's that working out?
There's only one of that group of 3 left.
Right.
So,
okay, that makes more sense again.
all right. So that will complete their movement, which will then take us to Matthias.
Now, I'm pretty sure I can make this run and get this guy.
Absolutely.
So, guys, I know it's 3 guys, but that brings me to an odd question, and I swear, again, I'm not trying to be greedy, but I got a big sight. How does cleaving work? Especially since I'm more or less deliberately going to be going with a nice big horizontal swing. Now, if you don't have an idea, I actually had a thought on it, but I wanted to ask you first.
My first impression is if you hit with the first round, you get another round attack immediately.
Basically to see if the blow keeps going, kind of a thing?
Right, yeah.
Okay. That's actually what my suggestion was going to be, so I'm with it.
The other half is thinking unless you fumble on the first one, you will still get a second one because of the type of weapon and the fact that it's a monoblade. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Pull me up. Let's see how this first hit goes before we get too ambitious. I'm guessing this is going to be a 1, and the monoblade is going to break. Because that is the luck we've been having this entire encounter for the last several sessions.
So it is of superior quality. It will not break.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
At least not on this one.
I should also mention, by the way, I'm taking the plus to hit and the -1 to AC.
Okay.
No, not 10. Although I'll take that if you'll give it to me.
Nope. Hey, Brigman. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, a 14 is their standard AC.
No. I'm like, no, that's a 19. Okay, so is that guy in pieces or?
I'm going to say that cuts him in half.
2 pieces.
So now, with my understanding, just to make sure I'm getting it right, so I now do a second attack to get the guy right next to him.
Correct, yes.
Do I still have the +1 on this second strike?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. That's why I asked. But I rolled an 18 this time.
Wow.
All right. That's still beyond their AC. I'm going to say that's going to go ahead and take them out.
Okay. And then there's a third guy, and I just look at him and I say, "How you doing?" And I yank on his beard.
Because why wouldn't you?
You're on the
If
money.
you let me take a third strike, I'll do it, but I'm pretty sure I'm tapped. Because it was a run into point,
Yeah, I can't justify giving you another one.
No, I'm with you. Like I said, I'm not trying to be greedy. I just want to understand the limits.
Yeah. But you are now in melee with
The gun guy.
last. Yep. All right, dwarf toss.
Toss me. You're going to have to toss me.
Jay.
All right. So I think I have 5 non-incapacitated guys here, correct?
That is correct. Yes, I meant to do this. There we go.
Okay. And they seem to want to kill me dead now, correct?
It's a default setting.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Now that I have their attention, I want to run.
Okay.
So I'm going to take another snapshot as they're coming at me and then just bolt out of there.
Okay.
And I think of a line I've seen in a cheesy movie, and I just mutter out like a weak, "Eat this." And then it hits one of the pews, and then I just run.
That'll show them.
Yeah, there you go. But my intention is to basically head left.
Okay. Back
I said left, I mean
towards
west.
the bridge, basically.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so you pull the string back, say your cheesy line, the arrow flies right into the floor. And I'm just picturing something out of like a Monty Python or Men with Tights of just this and run.
Yes. But my intention is to like run this way and then take like a dog leg and try and lose them. I'm basically just trying to get them to separate and leave these people alone for right now because I know I can't take 5 people.
Okay. So I would say you would be able to get to that first crossroads
Mm-hmm.
the west, and then that would be the end of that movement.
Okay. I'm still looking left and right for something to start a fire with.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a notice roll.
Oh. Okay. I noticed 7.
Okay. At this point, you're seeing some dried grass, and that's about it.
It's good feel for the moment, but not like an actual thing to start it with. Okay. So I'm at a crossroads, both physically and at a point in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hank, what's your plan here?
Well, so with this grouping here, I'll move up just a smidge and switch to shotgun.
Okay. I'm assuming, since you were planning on that to begin with, you would be moving up as they are approaching?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've already made the move. You've, I'm assuming, drawn the shotgun. So I'm not going to make that be your turn.
Okay.
So they are definitely within shotgun range if you want to take a shot.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the weapon barks. It's louder than you expected. Actually, what I'm picturing is as you are, you can change this if you want.
Okay.
Army of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the shotgun, over his back.
Mm-hmm.
As you're pulling it out, it goes off. Now, granted, you didn't roll a 1, so that's kind of a dick move, but it's just funny. Seeing as how you missed.
Yeah. Which is really hard to do with a shotgun at that range.
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's funny.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But again, within reason, it is a double barrel.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take a second shot.
Okay. Let's see if this one works a little better. Not really.
Wow, you reversed everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm all about it.
You know what? I'm going to say, even though it doesn't beat the AC, since it's a shotgun, a couple of the pellets are going to hit.
Okay.
What it will do is give a bonus for the next person to hit them.
Okay.
Because they are unexpectedly in pain, but it's not actually doing enough to damage them.
Okay. That'll work.
It's audio damage because a shotgun just went off 5 feet from them.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yep.
Can't hear anymore.
Throwing you guys every bone I can here.
I mean, you've seen these dice rolls, right?
Yeah. No,
Like, we actually have, in my honest estimation, I should rewind my statement there, an honest shot. And then we have fumbled 7, 8 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
8 rolls so far.
Perfect.
Just nuked.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 actions gone.
Take them and throw them off the cliff.
Yep.
I mean, there were fumbles, but they weren't successful.
That's true. We haven't had a straight up fumble yet, but that's why I caught myself. I almost said fumbles, but if this was 8 fumbles, then we're gone, guys. We're going home.
You'd be rolling up new characters by now.
Yeah, call it good.
All right, so that's going to take us back to...
Should be the friendly NPCs?
Yep.
Like, we got a nice pattern going. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, shooting a gun, like hearing a gun in close proximity can actually permanently damage your ears, right?
Or at least
yeah.
eardrum.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm pretty sure about that. I remember doing the, get used to listening to it without the ear guards testing, and that was just, ugh.
Okay, so that's what I forgot to take into account. So that's going to be...
I mean, I know video games are video games, but, you play a game like The Division and you think, how?
Yeah.
Did you move them, Guido? Just give me a visual confirmation. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the...
Okay. So, Aletta...
It's the friendly villagers, not the enemy NPCs yet.
That's what I thought. So, Jesus Christ. Aletta is going to... She can see the boss by now, can't she? I mean,
yeah.
No. She's going to shoot at the already damaged group.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was actually thinking that out quite a bit. I was XCOMing it. Don't mind me.
That explains why we're missing so much.
I mean, it does, admittedly.
Yes, it does.
All right, so here we go. And she is actually at this range. She's going to flip on burst.
Okay.
This
before you do that,
what's up?
You're firing at the one of the group that is left that is injured.
Yes, he's got to die. It's fair.
So you're already going to be at a +1 to hit.
Oh, that's true. I didn't actually think about that.
If you're braced, you're going to be at a +1.
Cancel that.
So you're already at a +2.
Yeah, okay. I didn't actually think about that. So I will go ahead and... So she will not switch to burst. She's probably about to switch to burst. But No, oh my God, she actually rolled something. She is still rolling crap on the damage. That's a 3 on a D12.
Wow.
Spray and pray.
That was a 19 on the dice, too. What's the crit range on a combo? It's 19, right? I'm pretty sure it's 19.
With a 19 as your hit, that's you're bypassing all of their armor.
Yeah, that's just there's a kidney there that isn't anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. So between the pain that the guy was already in, he's out.
Okay, he passes out. So she's gonna well, yes, now she's gonna switch to burst. Hang on, I already did that. She's going to switch up to burst. She's going to shoot at the other group that's also right there, right in front of her.
That guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And not hit. And I rolled an 11 that time on the damage. God dang it, Aletta. I'm okay with her dying at this point. We're up to 9. I'm going to keep track. Hang on. It's 9 wasted shots now, or actions.
Okay.
So that's her turn. Oh, and that was 3 shots, right? For burst?
Yes.
Okay. So that's that.
God dang it. Do me a favor and roll another attack roll.
Hang on. Pull her back up.
I'm going to be generous. Look at your line of fire.
I mean, yeah. So leave it on burst, same modifiers, same exact roll?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just do that.
Good click.
Yeah, hang on. There we go. Oh my God.
Big Ben looks behind him, and there's a perfect silhouette of bullet holes behind him.
I'm going to reach out to Roll20's developers and say, your dice are broken.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure we actually statistically have more failure rolls than success rolls at this point.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
We're trying to hit a 14.
Okay, valid, but it's awful. Is what
I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, thank you. The damage is crap anyways on that one.
So the guy isn't going to be dead, but it's enough. It's close enough. It's a hit. He's going to be incapacitated.
Like nicks his leg or something. Going back to the division, he's in the state where he's down and he can still kind of crawl around. He's waiting for some guy to
There you go. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So that's going to take us to Miho.
Yes. All right. She fires her braced off shotgun into that Imperial officer group.
All right.
Come on. Something that doesn't suck. Doesn't suck.
Yeah,
that'll do.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 hits on that.
I'll take it.
So you've got 2 guys that are incapacitated, 1 left.
All right. And then if I'm allowed a second shot, the other barrel will be discharged.
Go for it.
I'm assuming without the bonus this time.
Yes.
All right. There we go.
All right.
I found a purple shotgun, guys.
Where the hell was that earlier? You're not even here. We don't even know you were doing stuff. Oh, wait, no, that's her. We do know her. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was you for some reason.
Thank you, Ledfiend. Appreciate that. You're just in time to witness the first actual solid kill of the game.
No, it's a TP. Let's not touch this up. We're all dead.
Yeah, it's probably going to be.
A TPS, total party slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's Miho. What's Kyra doing?
All right. She is going to stay where she is, and then since that guy has a gun, or that grouping has a gun, and the others don't, she's going to continue to fire into that grouping.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That'll work.
Yeah, that's a good solid hit. Did you want to describe what you do there? That's going to be a kill.
Okay.
If not, I can.
No, I think it's basically just like from that angle, braced up against the side of the building there, fires through as he puts the rifle up to his cheek to aim, and it just basically just takes that, like tags that side of the face and goes on through.
Sure. What I'll say is, in addition to that, it's actually going to ricochet off the weapon.
Okay.
And throw shrapnel from the shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turning a pistol into a shotgun somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Flechettes for all.
Yep, pretty much. All right. So that'll take us to the enemies. So that'll take us back to Matthias.
All right. Now, have you ever played Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past?
No.
What?
So, hang on. For some of my viewers,
I have to leave now.
no, hang on. Stick with me. My story gets better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the Pegasus boots, which basically just sends you charging forward. And I'm going to hold out the scythe right in front of me.
Yep. That's perfect.
It's actually a really valid strategy in the game.
Wait,
He holds the sword out when he does it. Okay, for real though. I'm basically going to try to do like a whirlwind strike here on the 4 guys who are surrounding me.
Okay, so the one to your northwest is dead. Kyra took it out with the pistol shot while you stepped away.
Oh, okay. Go, Kyra.
Hey.
All right. Well, in that case,
just the group directly to your south.
Got it. So I'm going to do a whirlwind strike. No, I'm going to do like another cleave attempt here. Another horizontal shrunk at these 3 guys.
So no bonus this time.
Yeah, because I'm just standing here. Yep. What I get?
Oh, geez.
Wow.
I that might actually hit.
22. That definitely hits.
That's a glancing blow.
So let's go ahead and just do the second strike here really quick. Just get it rolling.
And that's good enough. Yep.
Okay. So now I hate to ask, but since I didn't run this turn, do I actually get a third strike with the cleave?
Ooh.
Now, if you say no, that's okay. But I would, if you say no, I'd still like to make a little bit of movement.
Yes. You could absolutely move. If you take another attack, I'll have to impose a penalty.
Actually, I was just thinking the same thing. So how big you thinking? I'll go with the attack. -2, you got it. Let's do it. Like, I kind of overextend myself here, and I just kind of try to keep the blow guy. I missed. Nope.
Yep.
Normal. Okay, that's okay. I went for it. I killed 2 guys. I'm happy.
Lead Fiend Mage, the White Wolf system is probably my number 3 top 10, my number 3 top game that I've ever played or run. I love that system.
And this is why he's not at all interested in Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines 2 coming out next year.
Not at all.
I have to leave again now. Damn it.
Dude, you know I've played that game. I have like days of time in that game.
Wait. Which clan?
All of them.
No, but you had to pick one.
Oh, my favorite?
Yeah. Jay, you need to kill something.
I'm gonna try.
I don't even know. I got to be honest. I'm so focused on trying to figure out how to make this battle up here work. I haven't looked down there yet.
I have a plan, but I just need to find a lighter.
Where are you?
Uh-huh.
Where are you? Where the hell are you?
Down south next to the...
Right here.
Oh, there you are. I didn't see you amongst the swarm of death around you.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what's this guy doing?
Which one?
It's the lone gunman right here. I'm
Oh, wow.
confused.
Sorry.
What? Oh, run away! Run!
Oh, he had died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir not appearing in this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I just threw him off the map.
No.
I sure wasn't going to run into the guy who just went over the pee and happened to come back. All right. Run away, run away.
Run, or you'll be well done.
Mm-hmm. A lot of guns.
Yes, you'll be well done with guns. It won't be a ton of fun.
No. But no, I mean, like, seriously, that's the plan right now.
You're just running?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got their attention, now I'm running.
How far? You said make a leg. I'm not sure where you're going, though.
Well, since these guys are here, it's not really going to happen anymore, I don't think.
You can go south.
Yeah, I can go south. So start going down south, and I'm going to hope to try and lose them amongst the buildings, but I realize that might not be possible. We'll see.
Okay. What is that building there?
The weapons fort. I run inside.
Yeah, no.
Perfect.
That's nothing. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what's this? What's this? This is nothing.
Basically, you have the healer's house, which is the big one here,
Mm-hmm.
and then just south of that is the mill with the water wheel that is not turning.
Oh, we could have a cinematic water wheel battle.
No.
Okay. No, I'm going to head south then. Just shoot south.
Okay. Go ahead and just move within reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hank.
All right. We're going to try the shotgun thing again. Since they're all bunched up. We'll see how that works.
As expected,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. And while they were moving up, you were reloading the shotgun. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I'm not going to make you take your turn here to reload. Just remember, it is a breech load, the crack open.
Yeah.
And
then, yeah.
Right.
Like
Doom style.
Like Doom 2. Yeah.
Yep. There you
Yep.
go. Anyway, so your first shot just does nothing.
Okay.
You, again, within reason, it is,
Try another one.
Yep.
Would I do more damage if I beat them with the shotgun?
Yes, I think you would.
Okay.
At this point, since you are going to be in melee,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could legitimately allow a reload. So it would probably be more advantageous to turn it into a melee weapon and just beat them with it like it's a club.
Equal chance of hitting at this point, so sure, why not? We'll do that route. next turn, we'll do that route.
Man,
No, it's this is how it
You're
is.
just rolling crap, Guido. That's all there is to that.
It could just be that the shotgun itself is such poor quality that it's just not firing for crap.
Yeah.
Or the shells are
you know what? No.
are duds.
No. So your total attack on that was a 12. you are essentially at point blank range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a hit with one of those. Collison, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Tazara, thank you for gifting a sub.
Yeah, Tazara's he's doing that today. It's his thing.
Well, I definitely appreciate that. That's awesome. So, you rolled a 12. Point blank range, I'm going to go ahead and give you a hit on that.
Okay.
So, it's going to take out one of that group. But moving forward, you're not going to have a chance to reload.
Nope. It's going to be smash time.
Yeah. So Hank just took his shot, which means that's the end of your guys' turn, which takes us back to the villagers, which will take us back to the NPCs. So, Matthias, what does Alita do?
Okay, first thing she does is she dies.
As expected.
In all honesty, she is in an absolutely monumentally terrible position right now. So what I'd like to do, actually that's not true, but what's going to happen is I want you to allow her to basically do a roll. And I don't know if you allow your characters to roll in your game, so I need your permission on this one.
For what? What's she doing?
I'm guessing this would be exert, probably dexterity is my guess, because what she wants to do is she wants to go hop, and reposition over here.
Oh, okay.
In division terms, she wants to hold run and hit E 3 times.
She's trying to vault between the wagons. I get it.
Yeah. I guess 2 times, sorry. And the whole point is this is basically a rushed reposition. That's why this is going to be like her whole action.
I don't need a roll.
You really?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to roll anyways, just because I'm curious how bad it would be.
Sure.
I mean, that's not terrible, actually. It's one of our better rolls tonight.
Yeah, really.
Basically, she would be able to make it, but she would be stumbling. So it's successful.
So she gets over there, and basically she's going to pull the same trick on a reposition. Whoops, I didn't mean to ping there. Reposition up against the front of the wagon.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
All right. So reposition, she is also then aiming?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry. I thought that was implied. That's my fault.
No. I mean,
she's going to sit there and cry. No, God, we're all going to die. Yes, she is taking
could have gone either way. I mean,
I'll even tell you who she's aiming at. It's that guy right there.
Okay.
That group, I should say.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I was assuming that you were going to have her aim, but I just needed confirmation. So
yeah.
All right. Miho.
Yes. All right. Are these guys close enough that reloading the shotgun is going to be a hazard right now?
She shot off both rounds. I'm going to go ahead and give you the same determination that I had given Hank earlier, that he reloaded as they were approaching.
Okay.
So she can have reloaded while they were making their approach.
Okay. In that case, she'll fire off one of the barrels at this grim-looking Imperial man right here.
The one on the right?
Yes, and his 2 other clones.
Okay.
All right. Shotguns are really good. Don't fail me now.
No, Dave. No. I mean, I'm sure they would, but no. Yeah, so that's going to be a good solid hit. Is she going to shoot off both barrels?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me the other shot as well.
Okay.
Oof. Wow. Is it Nat?
No.
Okay. So that's going to go ahead and it's going to incapacitate one and kill the other. Did you want to give any kind of description?
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, she's not quite looking at what she's doing, but she's sitting over there just staring at Big Ben, just daring at him to come closer as she guns down the men.
Okay.
But she may not care, but
Okay. So what I'm picturing is two good solid chest shots. One is a bit more shoulder, and the other one is just dead center, and the one drops crying out in pain. The other one is silent as he just dies.
All right. And she says, "What? I can't hear anything."
So that's going to take us to Kyra, who is now basically in melee range as well.
All right. So that's going to... No, wait, her machete's gone.
It broke.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Then it's basically just going to be pistol whipping this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and... Oh, that's going to be a stab roll. You're using... what's the term for that?
Like an improvised weapon?
Improvised. Thank you. Yeah, perfect. You're doing improvised weapon, so it's a stab roll.
So not... Well, because punch would be just melee punch with your fist. Okay, so stab. What stat is it? Is it dex or strength?
Dex to hit.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Sure, why not?
All right. So you clock this guy over the head. It gives a resounding thunk.
Okay.
As his eyes just glaze over and he falls over. There are still two more, but the one is just knocked out.
Okay. And that would be the end of her turn, correct?
Yeah. As much as I hate to say it.
No, I mean, it makes sense because it's a full motion to engage with one character to hit them in the head with a pistol.
All right. So then that's going to take us to them. All right. So that's them. And that's going to take us to Matthias.
Okay. That's what I thought was going to happen too. Well, honestly, I don't feel like I have any other options here. To be completely blunt. So what I'm going to do, Jesus.
And I'll go ahead and move those guys out.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take a swing at the one remaining guy, right?
Nope. All three of them are still there.
That's a new group? I must have missed you moving them. That is a new group?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll swing at those three. Shouting in Klingon at this point at them. I'd say, "Oh, poch, bech." I even know what that means.
Is that a new group?
Well, because if you remember, I killed two, took a swing at a third, and missed the third, right?
It's just the one guy. Yeah. No, you're right. It's just the one guy.
Okay. Like, I admittedly, and this is my fault. I wasn't looking when you're moving the enemy. I'm trying to get some work done in the background here.
I don't blame you. I've been trying to keep track. Apparently, I failed on that one, so that was my bad.
I am still going to go ahead and basically burn, the majority of my action trying to mow this one guy down. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Sorry, the Roll20 is weirding out on me. It keeps telling me that someone rolled a 7 like forever ago, and it's just sitting there saying that someone rolled it. I should probably actually restart it because I can't tell what the rolls are right now. Anyways.
Yeah.
So anyways, that is apparently a success. Did it kill him?
Yeah, so that was a 23 to hit with a 14 damage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so if you will, because I can still see the map, if you will permit me, actually really quick, as like a quick action, because that's a thing, right? I'd like to try and identify the dwarf next to Big Ben. Like, what am I looking at?
That is someone who is wearing what appears to be fairly, trying to get the right word here, not exquisite, but
well crafted, expensive, gaudy.
Gaudy is not bad.
Ostentatious?
That's a good word. Ostentatious dresses. An ostentatious dress.
I actually thought you meant that literally, and I was picturing someone wearing multiple dresses. Like, I'm not going to judge, whatever.
That is ostentatious.
Yeah, that is pretty ostentatious. So I'm just going to think that's her, isn't it? I can't actually think of her name. I wrote it down. Let me pull up my character sheet because I wrote it down here. That's Twitface McGee. Where did I have so many notes all over the place now. Lazy Sally?
Yes.
I'm going to think, oh, God. So I think to myself, oh, God, that's Lazy Sally. I don't know if it is, of course. Because I've never even seen her. I have no method of identifying. Wait, no. Will you give me a free action to shout, Lazy Sally, just to see if she does that thing where, you hear your name and you look up real quick,
Yes, and yes.
Perfect. We're going to kill the hell out of her. Big Ben's going to kill us, but she's going to die. Okay, so with him dead, what I would like to do basically what I want to do is get up to here. This is the end goal. However much of that you're going to give me with what's left of my action here.
The yelling and seeing a response is negligible, so I'm not going to count that.
Okay.
You took the swing. It basically cut the guy in half.
Going, even though the guy was in the way.
So at this point, you basically have the second half of your action. So moving up there is perfectly legitimate.
Okay, so that's going to be my thing. I'm trying to move up on these 3 or however many left. Whoops, I keep pinging. I don't mean to do that. I'm sorry. And that's it for me.
All right, so that's going to take us to Jay.
All right, can you do Benny Hinn music? The plan is to eventually loop around and head north. So.
Okay. If I was more of a dick, I would make you roll like dexterity to make sure you don't trip or anything. I'm not gonna. No.
Oh God! And you have to do it every round.
Yep.
Keep rolling. First time you trip, you're screwed. It's like that's what happens in horror movies. If anybody's wondering, they have to keep rolling, and every now and then they just fumble, and then they fall, and then Freddy's right behind them
for no reason.
Yeah, they're on a flat surface. There's nothing there. They just trip. They roll the 1.
See, if I never look behind me, I won't trip. That's the thing.
You also can't run in a straight line.
Are you wearing high heels?
Oh, that's a good question.
I thought about it, but no, not today.
Well, no.
Just don't go with the outfit.
If you think about it, though, in movies, high heels basically gives you a +5 to run. Like how many times? Seriously,
but a +12 to trip.
+5 to trip. But how many times have we seen a woman in high heels outrace, just off the top of my head, a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Must go faster.
Yep.
Because that's happened more than once.
Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Anyways, sorry, I'll shut up now.
All right, so you're running. So that's going to take us back to Hank. Oh, actually, Jay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Roll a 1, because that would be funny. It would kill you, but it would be funny.
Oh, sneak. I was looking for stealth. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, that is Miho. I don't want to roll that one. Let me see. Sneak. Okay. So watch this. Into the shadows.
Poof.
3. Double ones.
All
right. That's
Go. I find the chicken coop.
I was about to say, every chase film ever, there's like the baskets of chickens, and there's like a bunch of canned goods which just go flying out, and apples go out into the thing, as people just plow through it.
Have you ever seen the heavy rain mess ups video where they're
where he hits everything?
Where he hits everything.
I need to see that. I haven't seen that.
That's bad.
I'm just picturing like an Indiana Jones movie right now.
Running through the marketplace.
Yeah.
Except I don't have a gun and they all have swords.
Perfect.
All right. So Hank.
All right. So that's going to move to using the shotgun as a club, which I'm assuming is going to be a.
Go ahead and give yourself a club in your weapons.
Okay.
It'll be easier that way.
So it doesn't give me a club, so I'm assuming it's a medium primitive weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. That only makes sense.
All right.
Oh, if I don't use this to shoot and just beat you over the head with it, it's totally easy. Even a child could do it.
See, the problem was you forgot to picture them as baby harp seals.
Dude, that's wrong. So wrong.
It only works when it's a club. Come on. Yeah, I went to the dark place.
Warranty is void if seal is broken.
Oh. Okay. So I'm just picturing. So you took the shot. It's unloaded, and you basically just flip it around, smack the guy. It's definitely not enough to kill him, but like with what happened with Kyra's blow, it's a good solid hit to the head, and you can see the eyes just glaze over and they topple.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the most effective job he's done this evening. So, yeah, we'll go with that.
Which one were you swinging at? The one to the south or the one to the west?
It would be the one to the west.
Okay. And so then that's going to take us to... Actually, that's going to take us back to the villagers. All right. And so that's going to take us to the NPCs. So, Matthias, what is Aletta doing?
Hopefully. Actually, is there anyone left alive in that group that she was aiming at?
The one that's just south of Miho? Right. Yes, yeah. There's one left.
Okay, that's what I thought. So she is going to flip off burst fire again. Mostly because she's running low on ammo. I think she's just going to leave it off at this point.
Okay.
And then, am I set up to the right thing? Okay. Well, I can see the roll.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate roll, but it's good that you can see it.
Does she get a second shot?
I'll give it to you.
It's just whatever. Yeah. Why am my roll's awful? That's a 2. All right, whatever. I'll take it. It hits. Another ammo gone. Oh my god! I graze his arm.
Do you want to describe the hit? It's definitely not a kill or anything.
The man, what's he wielding? Just give me a visual.
It's an axe.
So the man hefts his axe, getting ready for the next round of his attack. And as he does so, he hears a weird plink. And he's like, huh? And then he kind of goes like this. Like there was a mosquito, and he looks down, and there's just like a little red spot right there where the bullet grazed past his arm. And he's like, he doesn't even realize it was the bullet. He's just, what the hell? Big mosquitoes down here in Brookshire. We need to get back to Digger Springs immediately. Jesus. And he gives up and goes home.
Nope.
Nope.
Come on, he got bug bit. That's a good reason to quit the battlefield, right?
If it was actually a mutant mosquito that bit him, sure, I'd give you that.
Okay. I immediately roll talk. Oh my god, the mutant mosquitoes are out in force. Actually, obviously, I don't really do this, but hang on. I just got to know.
Oh, you're actually rolling your talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crap roll for me. That's an absolute garbage roll.
Ooh, a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, that's almost a total fumble.
Wow.
Man, the mosquitoes.
Biggest cows down here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, so that's her incredibly ineffectual action. She has not contributed anything this fight. Oh my gosh.
All right. So that's going to take us to Miho.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Who's
So
better
she still
than
has
I?
one guy up in her face. So
Yes.
she's going to one hand the shotgun and then draw out her axe with the other one and try and chop this guy down.
Okay.
Here we go. Watch this. It's going to be a crit. Here it comes. What did I tell you?
Wow. It
And
literally,
1 on damage.
Well, I didn't call damage, but
The damage was sacrificed
Yeah.
to the crit. Wait, I've got it. Because the damage was so low, but it's a crit. Like she like comes down and perfectly shaves him. Like gives him a really nice shave with the blow that's going by. Just, and he's
you
like,
know how it's like mutton chops, and she's like, good luck.
I know exactly what happens.
Okay.
So she one-hands the gun, grabs the axe, goes to swing, brings it down, and in doing so realizes that she's swinging it so that the blunt end is actually the impact side.
Ow.
It's a solid hit on this guy's shoulder. You can hear the bones crack.
Huh. And she twists it, 90 degrees. Right. Let's see. Does she get another hit? Or is that it?
I really can't justify a second melee.
Okay.
I'd like to, but I can't justify it.
All right. She's done.
All right. Kyra. What is Kyra doing, Hank?
All right. Well, engaging with the next individual in this grouping here.
Okay.
And then going to do that same pistol whip move again.
Okay. So again, good solid hit.
Total gun kata.
Yeah. Roll me a D4 plus 2. Wow. All right. So
Shazam.
no, he can't help.
Oh, that's true. Nice.
So this guy is wearing what appears to be some kind of homemade helmet. She swings with the pistol and connects with his head. And you just hear this resounding ding. He's going to cry out in pain and drop to a knee, just holding his head.
Okay. A sonic attack. Fantastic.
Yeah. So then that's going to take us to the bad guys. So I need... This is where it's going to start getting ugly. That's a miss. That's a miss. That, however, is not. Hank, you're going to get hit with an axe.
Ow.
It's actually a fairly grazing blow, all things considered.
Okay.
But it's a fairly wicked-looking axe. It's fairly wide, moon-shaped blade.
Okay.
And it's going to cut down your chest fairly deeply.
Okay.
But it's only doing 4 points of damage.
Alrighty then.
And then Miho's going to get an attack. There we go. That's a miss. And then Kyra's going to get an attack. Oh, except that's going to be a... That's not going to be that. That's going to be a melee as well. That misses. All right. Let's see. They're going to not catch up, but they're still following. And they're going to cross the bridge and do more havoc. All right. And that's going to take us back to you guys. So, what does Matthias do?
Just as a point of curiosity, how many living souls are directly in front of me at the moment?
2.
Now, what I would like is to reduce that number to 0.
Okay.
I don't know how feasible that's going to be.
Well, I don't either.
But that's a crit.
Oh, wow.
Out of nowhere. Rolling crap.
29.
So that
is a
person's
20.
liquefied.
How would you like to describe this?
May I do my second roll before I do that?
Sure.
Or give me the second roll. I'm okay with just taking the second roll.
Go ahead.
Okay, so doing the second roll. Okay, so please tell me in advance if both of them are now dead.
Yes, both of them are absolutely dead.
So here's the idea. My guy, things are kind of getting bad. Our guys are getting hurt. I can hear screams in the distance. There's
absolutely
sounds of fire and just this, basically I start to rage up and I start to go green for some reason. And that doesn't happen. But what does happen is I've been doing these sweeping actions, but I'm actually so angry I forget to. And so what ends up happening instead is I basically start dragging it a little bit towards me as I kind of move on approach like this. And I swing it straight up, and it goes so far through him that enough of his liquefied remains land on the other guy next to him. Which, of course, because the other guy goes, because there's literally molten liquid on him. It doesn't, it doesn't matter what it used to be. It's currently molten. He's just, and he's currently two-facing it up. And then the blade comes right back down.
So the only thing that I'm going to negate on that is the molten aspect.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Blood covers him and gets in his eyes. He can't see at all. He's just like, and so he doesn't even see his death coming.
That I'm okay with.
It was molten blood, though. Okay, so how many, at a glance, of the 3 groups by the wagons are currently alive?
All 3 of them are alive.
So there's 9 people up there?
No, there is 4.
Okay.
The one just south of Miho is 1 person. The one just south of Hank is 2. The one just west of Hank is 1.
Okay. So I assume I get basically a 5-foot step. Obviously, I don't get a full move. But the idea is I'm going to start moving in that direction.
Sure.
Just the beginnings of going that way. With blood all over. I should be literally covered in blood. I have just killed 8 people within seconds. I'm Dragon Aging it right now.
You're messy.
Yeah.
You may want to go wash off in the river.
Yeah. Hopefully none of it got in my eyes. I don't need tuberculosis, whatever. That's the wrong disease. Whatever it is.
Pneumonia?
Sure.
Pneumonia? I don't know.
I think it is TB. Hang on. I mean, it's not my term anymore, so you don't have to hang on.
Yep. So that's going to take us back to Jay, who's running away.
Bravely ran away.
Go ahead and give me another stealth roll.
All right. This one's going to be a lot better than the other one. Watch this.
Okay. All right. Anything else while you're running away?
Yes, I'm putting away the bow, which I guess basically just means I'm stringing it over to myself.
Okay.
And I'd like to get the axe out just so I have that equipped when I'm running.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
In the temple or the church, whatever they call it here.
Okay. Which you are running towards.
Right. Do I remember them having any types of incense or torches or anything like that there?
Being a Buddhist type temple, I'm sure they would have incense and candles.
Yes. All right. That's where I'm heading.
Okay.
Which hopefully is cleared out now. So I'm guessing I don't make it there this round, but
you're close.
Mm-hmm.
You're close.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else? I mean,
I don't see anything.
We're kind of still within reason.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else to do while running, honestly.
Okay. Hank.
Gonna do another clubbing. And there's only one left to the west. Actually, who attacked me with the axe? To the west or to the south?
The south. It was one of the people to the south that hit.
Okay, I'll switch up and engage them.
Okay.
And swing and a miss.
I'll give you another swing, but you'll be at a negative.
Okay, what's the negative?
2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfectly consistent.
Mm-hmm. I'm all about it.
All right. Anything else? Move or anything?
Wait, he reaches up with his left gauntleted hand.
No.
And
No. Can I giggle insanely as a free action?
Yeah.
Okay.
The battle high is getting to him, guys.
Just as the craziness of just missing twice at point blank range with a shotgun as a club. So, yeah, calling that good.
Okay. So that's going to take us back to that, and that's going to be. Let's see.
So we take 103 damage.
I don't think my armor is going to stop that.
I'm just going to say you guys hear a lot more screaming coming from the southwest.
Well, that's not good.
That'll be fine.
And that's going to take us back to the NPCs. So what does Aletta do?
She does this. She rolls an 11.
Okay.
And then
second shot.
She rolls. That's my turn. I've stopped counting, by the way, with this frickin' counter. This is ridiculous.
I feel bad. It's not unexpected, but
I mean, I get that, it's not that easy to aim an automatic rifle in real life, but at the same time, I have to look at her situation. She's on a knee, braced, aiming, safe. So, she's in cover, and she's just like, each freaking shot she does. It really is XCOM. I'm done.
All right. Now that Miho has the axe turned the right way around, she's going to try again to gut this man.
All right.
Oh, rotated it too much. All right.
I will give
out of the
you a
wagon.
second swing, but you'll be at a -2.
I'll take it. So she pulls it out and tries to Get him on the backswing. No, there you go.
All right.
This is getting sad. I just want to say that.
You're doing better than I thought you would. Honestly, you've survived longer than I thought you would. So, take that for what it's worth. What is Kyra doing?
She is going to step around the building to this edge and fire on this group.
Okay. And there should only be one. Yes, there's only one of them left, so.
Okay. So close.
So close.
Okay.
Again, I'll give you a second shot.
Okay. Any minuses or?
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you a -1 on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's significantly worse. Okay.
All right, so one of them is going to swing at Miho. 2 of them are going to swing at Hank. 3 of them are going to swing at Hank. That is a miss on Miho. First swing on Hank. That's a miss. Second swing on Hank. That's a miss. Wow.
Everyone's just dancing out in the field right now. That's all that's happening.
I don't even know what to make of that.
The 2 threes, amusingly, were both fumbles. So the one that swung at Miho, their axe is embedded in the wagon. One of the axes that swung at Hank is embedded in the dirt.
Great.
Do you mind if, just for fun, obviously it doesn't mean it, do you mind if I roll a d100 to see what critical failure fumble happens?
Sure.
Portal to an alternate reality opens up.
So 75, which means your weapon becomes stuck in the floor or a nearby object.
Psychic much?
Okay. He's got the touch, guys. He's got the power.
Got the power. Oh, sorry. I feel dirty doing that. All right, so then that's going to take us to the PCs. So, Matthias.
All right. God, Alita, you're worthless. So I'm going to do her job for her. And I'm going to come in, and I'm pretty sure, based on distance and everything, I get 1 swing at this guy, but that's okay because there's just 1 guy there.
Yep.
All I have to do is not roll a 1. Wink, wink. It's okay. I'm not going to roll a 1, right? Just for the heck of it, do I get a bonus for the charge attack?
I'll give you a +1.
Okay. No, not 10. God, it keeps doing that. That is actually kind of a crap roll, but I still do 11.
So that's definitely a hit. With the damage that he has taken so far, he's dead.
More blood. Just blood everywhere.
It's a very samurai showdown ending.
Now,
Miho gets splattered.
Yep, Miho now it's I'm spreading the brand. Now, obviously, I don't get any other real actions, but I like to think in lore what's happening is I didn't rush to him, swing. I rushed to him and then kept going and swinged as I was going by him. I like what do you call that when you
slide past? Clotheslined him?
Yeah, I clotheslined him.
Okay.
With the thing, and then I just kept going. And so in my next turn, I will continue going to the other guys.
Okay.
A rock star slide the entire way.
Yeah, just telling you, Zelda. You know?
All right. Jay. So you're running into the church?
Yes.
Okay.
Are the practitioners still there?
Lore, roll me a d12.
You got it. I don't have one physically, unfortunately. That's mine. Roll pack 11.
Wow. Okay. Of the 20 people that were in the church, there are 11 that are still alive.
Okay. I point at one and say, I need some fire quickly, a torch or something.
Most of them are huddled in fear. A couple look up at you, and you can just see tears and the blotchy redness in their face. One of them will get up and go over to, I don't know what the head of the Buddhist temple is, but they'll have...
Buddha.
Buddha himself just shows up. Hey, I got you.
Giant palm. So you're looking for something to start a fire.
Yes.
Okay. He will pull out what is the equivalent of a box of like one of the flat... Oh, perfect description. Fifth Element. Remember the box of matches that Bruce Willis had?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's going to hand you.
Okay. I'll grab it. Remember that I'm supposed to be German in this town. Say Danke. And sprint out of there up north.
Okay.
I'm assuming it takes me a bit of time inside, so I probably don't get super far. But I'm on my way up there.
Okay.
I'm putting away the axe. I'm going to have that jar in one hand and the matches in the other.
Wait. Say that again?
I have the jar in one hand and the box of matches in the other.
What's in the jar? I don't remember the jar. That's my problem.
The flammable liquid from last time from the medic post.
Right. Okay. The oil.
Yes.
Got the oil. Okay.
Just ignoring the screams coming from the west. Shouts of joy, sorry. They're so excited to see Ben's company.
All right. Hank.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one to the west.
Okay. And that is a single. Ooh. All right. It goes wide.
As it does.
I'll give you the same second swing at a -1.
Okay.
10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a solid hit. You hear ribs crack.
Ow.
And actually, I'm going to change my description of your hit, kiddies. It's still a good solid hit, but it's not cracking ribs. Since you missed on the first swing, and this is basically coming back, what's going to happen is you're actually swinging low, and you're going to crack him right in the knee.
Ah, that's a bad day.
So he's going to go down, but he's not dead. He's just out.
As he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's going to take us back to them. So you guys hear more screaming.
This is bad.
And that's going to take us back to Aletta.
Now, Aletta's getting a little low on ammo.
Okay.
Isn't that guy right next to me super dead?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to see me, and she's basically going to be like, boss, ammo. And I'm going to be like, save it for the big one. And then Cadiz is going to leave the group.
Uh-oh.
Leaves right before the last boss. Come on.
Oh, that's typical raid group, right? So, yeah, she asks for clarification, and I say, save it. And I'd like, you can tell me no, but I would like for her to prompt a look save, or whatever it's called. Roll save against look to see where the hell Big Ben has gone off to. She's going to be looking.
So that's just going to be a notice roll.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't think of a freaking name. But yes, a look save. Notice roll. I need to remember that because I'm going to start remembering it as look save if I keep saying that. With a modifier of plus 18, right?
Nope.
Plus anything?
No, because you're looking through buildings and you were distracted.
5. Well, this is a 1. So that's her turn, is the notice roll.
Oh, that sucks.
What happened?
So one of the reasons that it took me so long to come back when I was having issues earlier today was Windows updates.
Oh.
Cadiz's machine just decided that it was time to install a Windows update.
I love Windows 10. I really do. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, but like I said, that's her whole action is trying to look for Big Ben.
All right.
Yeah, I know. It is getting a little late.
Yeah. So I'm not going to change the layout as much as it's like awkward having like half of your face, but we'll see if he can make it back.
Yar.
So okay. So Aletta does not notice anything. She cannot see where Big Ben has disappeared to.
Yep. That's it. That's all she's doing was looking. So.
Okay.
All right, so Miha will hold up 4 shotgun shells in her fingers to indicate that's how many she has left, and load 2 of them into her shotgun.
Okay.
And she looks around and she says, "Where'd the rest of them run off to?" So she's gonna look around to see
Notice roll.
where everybody is, because she knows Big Ben used to be here.
I mean, he's a big guy, right?
Oh,
Okay, she actually rolled something decent.
I hear him.
Yeah.
Bong.
Wait, you're looking for Big Ben? Or
Trouble in general, but she's kind of wondering where Big Ben and the rest of the army ran off to. I mean, obviously
he was
she probably
right there.
sees and hears the one over there, but like there's a couple people missing. That's what she's looking for.
So think about it. Big Ben is obviously missing now.
Yeah.
It's just a question of where he went off to.
yes, it is obvious that she cannot see Big Ben. She can see movement down to the southwest, where the screams are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But trying to actually make out what's going on, not from this distance.
Yeah.
All right. Any side of Big Ben, his fancy cohort?
No.
Okay. It says, "I got no idea." Last time, I'm guessing the last time you saw him, he was like over here and over here, right?
Yep.
Okay. She points to one of the buildings with her shotgun. Should maybe hold up in there.
Who is she directing that at, or is she just saying that generally?
Probably me. I'm the one who flat out called out.
Kind of general, but she's directing it to Laura.
I hate not having. I've got no part of lore on the screen anymore, so I think we're gonna try and finish this combat, and then I'm probably gonna call it because it is getting late anyway. So
Yeah, I have a feeling, this is just my take on it, that once we kill, because we're going to win at this point, these 3 guys, or excuse me, 3 guys, I'm right. That's the terminus point right there before we go deal with whatever's going on with Big Ben and the rest of the town.
oh, actually, there's only 2 left.
With those 2 guys.
Yep.
Before we go deal with Big Ben and whatever's going on with the rest of the town.
So, all right, so Miho's reloading the shotgun and moving off towards one of the buildings, which would take us to Kyra. She has her pistol. She's going to see Miho coming towards her, and she's just going to wait for Miho to catch up to her.
And do a notice roll.
Okay.
I'm kidding. You don't have to do it. I'm pretty sure at this point we can't see him. Like there's too many buildings in the way and he's too far away. I don't even know where he is. I know he's off the map over there, but I assume he's been. Nope. Yeah, that's a no. A 1 and a 6. How perfectly balanced as all things should be.
All right, so then that's going to take us to the bad guys. They're going to take a swing at Hank again. It's a miss.
Oh, I didn't realize that one was still up. Whoops. Sorry, Hank.
And that's everyone around there. All right, so that's going to take us back to you guys.
I believe that's me.
Yep.
So I'd like to go thresh some wheat, if I can.
Okay.
Now, there's 2 guys, right? Just to make sure I'm on top of it.
Yes.
Now, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to roll, and I want to see what the rolls are, and then I'll decide what happens. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
So there's the first roll. So 22 and 16. And then second roll, 25 and 16.
Wow. Okay.
So what I'd like to do is basically exactly what I said earlier, except like much more aggressive and violent. Because again, my character is effectively raging right now. No stat bonus. He's just mad.
Right.
And so he just drags it through the first guy, like basically rather than using his arm to swing, he's effectively using the momentum of him running forward to swing through the guy.
Okay.
Then the next guy just. Where's Big Ben? And then I do a notice roll. No, I'm kidding. I got 2 attacks. I'm not being greedy.
And what's Jay doing? You're still running north?
Yes.
Okay. Jay, go ahead and give me a notice roll.
Oh.
You're our only person who can roll notice. You got this. Or not. Nobody. We are all Guido in this campaign. Every one of us.
All right. And then I'm going to do one more of those. So that takes us through the last of that round, which would take us back to the NPCs. So that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Because I think Cadiz needs to be here to continue.
I agree. He needs to learn just how much we just screwed up and failed.
Well, you guys are going to need to make a decision.
Actually, I think I know what it is, too. Just because I want to guess, so if somebody knows that I guessed it or didn't. Him or them, right?
Well, I can't answer that, but...
Yeah, so it's on record now. That's my guess. Find out in 2 weeks.
But...
He's back.
Hmm?
Or at least he's back in Roll20.
Oh, I see him, yeah.
Okay. So
I'm prepared to be moved into my proper slot. I'm ready. It's taking longer than expected. I'll have Void Yoshi help me out. I don't know what this looks like on your stream. Oh, there he is. He's back.
there he is.
Back.
All right.
Okay, so you got shot in the face and your character died, right?
Perfect. That makes sense.
But as you were dying, you limit braked, and you pulled out the shotgun, and you shot 3 times in a row, and all of them missed.
Also perfect.
Phoenix.
Oh.
I don't remember what the what was that spell that you used in Primus? Oh, I want to say it was Phoenix.
It was Phoenix, yeah. It was the only spell that could actually resurrect.
Yeah. Okay. So, Cadiz, perfect timing. At this point, the combat is basically that combat that you guys were doing is done.
Okay.
You're coated in blood.
You've only taken those 4 points of damage. even after several additional swings at you.
Okay.
Amazingly. Yeah. Big Ben and the person that was with him have disappeared.
Multiple notice rolls have not seen where to.
Yep. But the screaming from the southwest is very loud and noticeable.
Okay. We should probably go take a look at that.
Thank you, Tazar.
I gotta be blunt. I don't think Guido's beard needs support.
I don't know. If it gets long, you might actually have to get literal support.
I'll put some hair gel in it, and it'll be my next
There you go.
an extra leg. just prop my head up on it.
Eventually, it's just going to be a scarf.
Have you seen that video? The beard competition. That guy comes out with the obviously fake beard, but he's put it into like this little house that he sculpted around himself. He opens up the door and drinks some tea through it.
Nice. I have not seen that. Oh. Platty, yes, I will give you a fear, even though it's not Lore's channel, but I will give you a fear. Because I appreciate the support.
For later.
Lead Fiend Mage, the White Wolf system is probably my number 3 top 10, my number 3 top game that I've ever played or run. I love that system.
And this is why he's not at all interested in Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines 2 coming out next year.
Not at all.
I have to leave again now. Damn it.
Dude, you know I played that game. I have like days of time in that game.
Okay.
Wait. Which clan?
All of them?
No, but you had to pick one.
Oh, my favorite?
Yeah.
Never
mind. I gotta look it up.
I think I'd have to go with Tremere because they had the like blood magic, if I remember right.
Yep, that's it. Okay.
I did a Toreador playthrough and then a Malkavian playthrough.
Malkavian was such a bitch.
Yeah, Malkavian is the fun thing that you don't really care about because it's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
That's not a question. It's going to go wrong.
That's why it's safe to play.
Yes, exactly. You can just do whatever. It doesn't matter.
And the dialogue options are just...
best. The best.
I prefer Ventru myself, although Tremere is actually my second favorite.
Yeah. Ventru are awesome. Are the Ventru the ones that have the blood restriction they can only drink from like high class?
I think so,
Yes.
yeah. I think that's their curse or whatever they call it.
Okay.
Ventru. That doesn't tell me.
Yeah, I've put so many hours into that game. I love that game.